Look now from our CBS News Texas storm chaser. This is in Ennis, just north of Ennis. Icy conditions there. Look at those roadways. And that, of course, is expected to get even tougher. First Alert meteorologist Michael Ottavino and Jeff Ray covering all of it for us at this moment. 5:53 now, Michael. And as this sun sets, it's going to get colder out there.
Yes, it's going to get colder, and we'll see more sleet and freezing rain potentially overnight, maybe even some snow for portions of our area. Taking a look outside across Denton, we're continuing to see more sleet falling, and we're continuing to see that as well into Arlington. Notice those roadways continue to be covered. Here's Clyde Warren Park, continuing to see, again, the sleet sticking to the ground, even in East Fort Worth as the cameras go back and forth. You're still getting the picture. We're seeing some sleet outside. Avoid being on those roadways. We'll continue to see more accumulation as we move ahead into the overnight. As far as how much accumulation we've seen already so far, over 1/4 of an inch of ice in portions of Dallas County, even into Ellis County, close to 1/4 of an inch, and even out to our east, continuing to see areas potentially picking up closer to 3/4 of an inch, and we'll see more where that came from into the overnight. As far as our snow totals throughout the day for today, not too much, at least over the last 6 hours or so. Some of our area has picked up generally around mainly 1/2 inch, so nothing too impressive. I think it's a mainly sleet and ice event as we move into the overnight, and we'll definitely see icy conditions on the roadways for tomorrow. Notice our radar image right now, continuing to see sleet. That's indicated by the shades of purple, the blue indicating some snow trying to mix in with the sleet. As we move into the overnight, we'll see more of this continue to be ongoing as we move on into tomorrow morning. So just keep in mind that when you wake up tomorrow, the roadways will continue to be slick. Right now into Tarrant County, we're still seeing some sleet falling in Fort Worth, North Richland Hills, as well as into Arlington, and we will still continue to see more of this fall as you look ahead into the overnight. We're still seeing some at the moment into Dallas County, into Irving, Carrollton, and even right along 30, 35 East, and even into 635. Expect some slick roadways. Jeff, what are you watching?
Well, that's as we take a live look down into Fort Worth east side. Now, anywhere where you see this melting on the roads, this is all going to ice over here now that we are at the end of the day and into the evening hours. So we'll be watching this ice build up. By the way, we had a record amount of rainfall at DFW for this day. We were so lucky in that the temperatures didn't drop below freezing until 5 this morning. We were thinking it was going to happen at midnight. It waited. So all that precipitation that fell as freezing rain didn't have anything to attach itself to. We could have ended up with much more ice. The temperatures were cold enough, literally just 20 miles to the north. Look at all this coming out of San Angelo. That's what's headed this way. That's the part of the forecast of this evening we're most concerned about, that this wave of heavy sleet moves right over us and we end up with temperatures in the teens or maybe 20 degrees by the afternoon with a layer of sleet on top of all this ice. It's certainly cold enough that everything sticks. We're already in the teens. The feel-like temperatures, by the way, is in the single digits, so it's brutally cold out there. How much more sleet? Anywhere between 1 to 3 more inches will fall tonight. On top of everything that you see right now at the DFW airport, they figure they've had about 1 inch of sleet with obviously more on the way. So the road conditions will continue to deteriorate tonight, and then Sunday morning snow. That's how it ends, with a little bit of snow. But it's going to be just dangerous cold combined with bad roads. So that means you just need to be careful out there. Try not to be out there, in fact. Here are the lows Monday morning. I need you to warn about this because these are the coldest temperatures we have seen in 5 years. Monday morning, the wind chills will be in the negative numbers. We will finally start seeing improvement after a very cold morning by Tuesday afternoon.